I give you a question like this, the cosine of 15 degrees, 15 is not on your unit circle, and of course you could put it in the calculator and give me a decimal, but you know I hate decimals, so that's out. But we can use the half angle formula for cosine, which is cosine of theta over 2 equals the square root, I think what is it?
1
Plus?
For cosine. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to use that. So, what number divided by 2 gives you 15?
30.
30, very good. So if we use that theta equals 30, we'll have the cosine of 30 over 2 equals 1 plus cosine of 30 over 2. What's the cosine of 30? Root 3 over 2?
Yes, it is.
So it's 1 plus root 3 over 2, all over 2. And this is what I told you, that you're going to have radicals under radicals, and you're just going to leave them alone for the most part. We're going to simplify it as much as we can, but we're not going to get the radical out of the radical. Don't worry about that. So if we have up here 1 plus root 3 over 2, let's make that one fraction first. So we find a common denominator, and that would be 2 over 2 plus root 3 over 2, all over 2, and all under the hood. Everybody see what I did? I just changed the 1 to give a common denominator. Yes? And now I have 2 plus root 3 over 2, all over 2 under the hood. I changed it to where the top is one fraction. Now dividing by 2, this guy here is the same as multiplying by 1/2. So that turns into 2 plus root 3 over 4. Yeah? Well, that's going to be the radical of 2 plus root 3 over radical 4, which is 2. So that is your final answer. Everybody understand what I did? So 2 plus root 3 divided by 2 is like multiplying this by 1/2. So that turns into a 4, because 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? To check it, everybody key in cosine of 15 in your calculator. You're going to get some ugly decimal. Now type in 2 plus root 3 and hit enter. Then square root that number and hit enter. And then divide by 2 and hit enter. And you should get the same ugly decimal. So here we need to say cosecant of 2 theta is the same as 1 over sine of 2 theta. We replace the sine of 2 theta with the formula for sine of 2 theta, which is 2 sine of theta cosine of theta. Well, when a sine of theta is in the basement, it can come upstairs and turn into a cosecant. When a cosine is in the basement, it comes upstairs and turns into a secant. That 2 in the basement can be pulled out as 1/2. So it's going to be equal to 1/2 cosecant theta secant of theta. And that's what it's supposed to be. So we have achieved our goal.